Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. Edo decides. There have been this letter written by PDP stalwarts in Edo State to the chairman of INEC, Mahmood Yakubu, over the cousin of Nyesom Wike's influence, especially the indirect influence Wike may be having in the Edo elections coming up just a few days to come. And many political pundits believe that the rivalry or the unusual tension between Obaseki and Wike, judging the fact that the last relationship they had went south over one or two things, according to Nyesom Wike, is quite an ungrateful lot and a betrayal of some sort. And PDP stalwarts in Edo State believe that Nyesom Wike may have an undue influence over the result, and hence they wrote to INEC, and of course also is part of their conditions to the peace accord that they're supposed to sign. Let's find out what Mahmood, INEC chairman, has got to say, and it's generating a lot of reactions and tension in Edo State. Before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has dismissed the People's Democratic Party's PDP's request to redeploy the Resident Electoral Commission (REC) in Edo State, that's Onuoha, ahead of the September 21st governorship election. Onuoha's relationship with Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, led to raised eyebrows, with Governor Godwin Obaseki and the PDP expressing fears of bias towards the All Progressive Congress (APC). Now, Edo State PDP Chairman Anthony submitted a formal protest letter to INEC Chairman Mahmood Yakubu, citing Onuoha's close ties with Wike, including being his cousin. Now, however, INEC's Chief Press Secretary Rotimi Oyekami stated that the REC would not be redeployed. He said that the election's outcome would be determined by the voting process, not the REC's office. Oyekami explained that polling unit result would be declared by presiding officers with party agents and stakeholders present, and uploading to INEC result viewing portal for transparency. He said, and I quote him word for word, "The REC for Edo State will not be redeployed. The governorship election will be conducted on 21st September 2024 in 4,519 polling units, not in the REC's office." Now, in same manner, polling unit results will be declared by the respective presiding officers after the voting, the ballot sorting and counting processes, in the presence of accredited party agents and other stakeholders. The PO will also take a picture of the PU result in each polling unit with the bimodal voter accreditation system, that's BVAS, and upload the same to the INEC result viewing portal. Now, this process is not the same as electronic voting or electronic transmission and collation of result. The IRF is for the transparency purposes. Now, the Nigerian Constitution does not yet recognize electronic voting. Copies of the PU results will be given to the accredited party agent, he said. Recall that the PDP refused to sign the peace accord for the election on those grounds. My colleague is in the house. This same thing happened during the build-up of the elections for presidential. A lot of these results came out, and it was not strong enough. It was not a strong enough result or strong enough evidence to have given Peter Obi the right to his election result. All of them were annulled, and now they're rightly telling Nigerians that this is not electronic voting, which means just snap the pictures and carry the vote and have a copy of it. And, when they declared the result, we saw something similar happen. At the end of the day, a lot of results came up online where people showed the cancellation here and there. It didn't fly in the judiciary during the court cases. But let's see how this plays out. My colleague is in the house. What's your take on the fact that Wike again may be having an upper hand? Some say it's not going to be done in his office, it's going to be done in the processes. What's your take on the fact that Mahmood have refused to take away or redeploy Wike's cousin?
Well, we have to be truthful about and be objective about this whole thing. Whether Wike's cousin is there or not, the truth is that it is the people that will vote. I don't care who he is. I don't care his abilities. It's just for the people to follow it through the process. And following it through the process means from the polling unit, you get this thing. Comparatively, for example, just like we saw in other places, have a team of people who will do the compilations for you. And then you prove him wrong. Immediately you hear some, make sure that he doesn't even announce it, no matter how mad he is, no matter who the person thinks he is. The people hold the key. Because if the people decide this is the person that will rule us in earnest, and they go after that person and they see through the process of that converting the data to information and the information down to whatever level they want to take it to, automatically that is the same thing that he will communicate out there. So it's all about the people. If you can stand by in rain and sun and make sure that you defend your vote and you refuse for anybody to play hanky-panky with you, if any of those so-called election officials do anyhow, you try your best to make sure that at least they see anyhow too, but make sure that he carries the right information.
But what if we keep talking, we are not bringing in the Nigerian factor? We always have Nigerian factor here.
The Nigerian factor becomes excellent when the people are lackadaisical, when the people refuse to do what they're supposed to do.
Okay, but Mahmood is not in the polling unit.
He's not there.
Mahmood is not in the wards.
Of course.
And the LGAs.
Of course.
He only reads what has been given to him.
Of course.
And now, whatever that has been compiled and given to him, yes, everybody signed. What if, along the line, there is, this is just my imaginative mind now talking, along the line, there's a swapping here, and he announces what is in front of him, and probably announced by 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. while men slept. What difference will it make? We will still be heading to the courts.
First of all, Mahmood is not the person that will announce it. He's the state commissioner.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That
will announce it.
That's true.
So when we're talking about protecting your vote, it goes beyond just voting and walking away. You follow it through to the local government, because it's from the word, before you know it will end up with the local government. Compilations will be there. And that is why it's always very ideal that for all the political parties, there should be a party agent in all the wards. That for me, Labour Party is out of this. And that's just the truth. Because before you come in and do the signing, you must be a registered agent, party agent, polling agent. But Labour Party don't even have. So the issue I was saying, let your people protect the vote and all of that. Come on, nobody would like to spare his life for all of that. And I tell you, for me, I believe if we are really out to make sure that we deliver on democracy, we should have one official polling agent for the party, but more than 20 polling agents unofficially, so that they will be there to ensure that in the event of anything happening, they will defend their votes. And you see it through. From the polling unit, we move to the local government. From the local government, what was delivered at the local government, or at the ward level. Okay, we have here, this ward gave us this ward gave us this ward gave us this ward gave us. Sit down together, add it up. So if the man is saying anything, all of you will stand up with your register and say, oh God, we cannot accept this. This is what we had. It was signed, stamped, show it, put it on social media immediately, put it everywhere. Let people say this is the compilation. And immediately you do all of that, it will curtail, no matter how smart or whatever they feel they are. When we go to the court, you will notice that the court itself will not have anything to. I mean, what happened during Peter Obi's time? At one point, there were some loopholes here and there that we couldn't really protect. Let's make it so systematic in such a way that cheating will be so obvious to the world that we were cheated out.
Oh, I guess I like your enthusiasm and your patriotism. I wish I share same. That's going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take? Have a nice time. God bless you. Bye.